we've got another feature foster parent video for you today. Today our feature foster parent is Angie. Angie, thanks for joining us and sharing some of your story. Why don't you go ahead and briefly share what your foster parenting experience has been like?
So we are not currently foster parents anymore. We let our license expire after we adopted our little girl. But so we got our license in August of 2018, and by September 20th of 2018, we had a phone call, or I had a phone call from the initial placement person at DCFS that they had a 2-day-old baby girl. They gave me all the details about her and asked if I would take her on as a placement. I did not talk to my husband. I went ahead and said yes.
Was it kind of what you guys had talked about?
Right.
It fit what you were looking for?
It fit what we were talking about.
So not out of left field.
No, we had wanted someone or a child younger than our youngest biological child at home. So this fit the bill.
Okay.
We did not care boy or girl. We did not care race or ethnicity or anything like that. So they do give you all those details about the child, and so baby,
Seemed like
yes, let's do it. So as soon as I accepted the placement, my 2 older boys were standing by me, and I got off the phone and told them, and they were screaming excited about fostering this little baby. And she came into our home. It was the hottest day in September when she came, and she was in clothing that was way too hot for the day, so we stripped her down. But so we went to having a newborn again. It was fine because we were not too far removed from the newborn stage, but so we got to raise her from day 2 from the hospital, and like I said, she's adopted, and so she's about ready to turn 7 now. So
wow. All right, thanks for sharing. All right, as you look back, what is something that stands out as one of your biggest challenges?
Probably 2 things, actually. The first being that the challenge was that you would get ready to send her on a visit with BioMom, and social worker would call and say BioMom canceled, or she would be out on a visit and I would be out doing something, planning for her to come back at a certain time. So I was out doing my thing, get a call, Mom wants to in visit early, so I'd have to get home so I could make sure that I got her, or be somewhere where I could make sure to be available to get her. So thankfully I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I have the flexibility to do that, but just those
Still
quick cancellations. But and then the second thing that sticks out to everybody was that it was during the COVID years when our adoption process started. So that pushed back everything. I can't remember how long it pushed it back, but I think maybe rights were terminated. Gosh, I don't even know. Maybe when she was 2 or even before 2, or maybe I don't remember.
Somewhere
honestly.
around there.
Somewhere, and then we didn't adopt her till after she had turned 3. So COVID had kind of pushed back everything with everything, because the adoption worker slowed her down, and then slowed the courts down because the courts were closed and things like that. So that was a pretty big
challenging process to go through.
But hopefully nobody else will have to deal with that in their journey.
Yeah, let's hope. All right. Is there something as you reflect on your experience that you wish you knew when you started?
I think they do hit home on this in the training videos, but it is kind of an emotional time, especially when, she's going to visit with BioMom, and then, comes home, and just that process of going and coming and going and coming, because you feel like the child is yours, but then you have to release them back to their BioMom, and just to be ready to give that child up if he or she goes back home. I don't know how that would have gone, honestly, if we had to let her go and the boys had to let her go, because they, she was their sister, So just that heart pull of, that's my daughter, but I know that's your daughter. You know, like the goal is for you to go home, but you're also mine. And so it was just those feelings of that it may not be a permanent situation. Yeah. So just be ready for some hard emotions to come in.
Yeah. All right, and to close this out, do you have a piece of encouragement you'd like to share with anyone considering or currently doing foster care?
It is definitely a calling. I feel after this, I feel full. I don't, at this moment, don't feel like I could. We have 5 kids as it is right now. I feel like we're full. But literally, literally. But it is, I think it is a calling that you have to be felt called to do. And you have to rely on support from other people too, you know, like either family that's in town or friends or whatever, just to rely on those other people to encourage you through it all. But
not try to do it all on your own.
Right. But I would say if you feel called to do it, definitely go for it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
All right. Thanks for sharing today, Angie.
Sure.